Hello, fellow patriots, and welcome to the first episode of the Butt Rock MBA. I am your host, Jerry Mander, and today we are celebrating all things butt rock. Now, I want to preface this by saying that butt rock is a malign term, and I don't know why. People call this butt rock and say it in a bad way. Well, you know what? Fuck them all. I'm calling it butt rock because this type of true American rock and roll reminds you of a perfectly sculpted, finely shaped, rock-solid butt, the kind that your sister has. People are asking me, why am I celebrating true American rock when I have a Canada hat on? Well, that is because I am Canadian, and I am glad to see what is going down in America right now because it's starting to come up here and real rock and roll is starting to take over Canada again and get rid of all the cryptopsies and gore guts and all that satanic anti-Jesus bullshit. And it's gonna put horrible female singers like fucking Britney Slays of Unleash the Archers back in the kitchen where they belong. And why is a Canadian like me celebrating American rock and roll? Because I love America. Growing up right next to the country, America was always a symbol and projection of youth and freedom. I may not be American, but I have the stars and stripes in my heart. And lately, that America that I grew up watching and loving has gotten completely fucked up. And I think it's our fault. And I'm making this video to say we are sorry for ruining America with our Justin Biebers and our gay marriage legalization and our legalization of Satan's lettuce that is marijuana. Whatever happened to loving Jesus? Whatever happened to your fucking wife making a meal for you? That is what we are celebrating today. So with that being said, I'm gonna grab a beer here and we are going to celebrate our top 5 butt rock albums of 2022 so far. Cheers. That is some good wholesome shit. At number 5, we have Shinedown with their epic release, Planet Zero. I haven't even listened to this album yet because I'm recording this video before the album's release, but I can tell you right now, it's gonna be full of real rock and roll. The kind you can fuck your cousin to. This'll be the kind of music that you can drive your truck all the way up to Parliament Hill to in order to protest mandates that no longer exist. At number 4, we have Papa Roach with Ego Trip. First of all, I just want to talk about how much I love that album title, Ego Trip. That to me is a metaphor for how Trudeau has gone on an ego trip and ruined this damn country. And I am glad that Papa Roach has released an album in this day and age because they have reminded us that the libtards have cut our lives into pieces. And us marching on Parliament Hill, us trying to take over the Capitol, that is our last resort. That is our number 4 album of the year so far. It is real rock and roll for real country lovers. Sorry, folks, my voice is a little gravelly from having to use it like this instead of talking like Mad Mike. Wait, shit. So anyways, I'm gonna take a little bit of a drink of water right over here. You know, if global warming is real and our oceans are evaporating, how come we can still buy bottles of water, people? Now, our number 3 butt rock album of the year is Fozzy with Boombox. This one is very special to me because it is sung by a real Canadian hero, Chris Jericho. Even though he lives in New York City right now. He lives in New York City right now because he knows this country has been ruined by the liberals and their gay marriage and their pro-environment and their fucking transgenders. He left this garbage country for a real country to sing real American rock and roll, and that's what makes this album so fucking special. And what I love so much about this album is that every single song is just a repeat of Judas. Only with this album, Instead of exploring the Judas in your mind, they explore the Jesus in your mind, the Fozzie Bear in your mind, the Mad Mike in your mind, the Metal Trenches in your mind, and of course, the Joe Biden in your mind. That is one of the deepest songs ever because it tells you to face the Joe Biden in your mind and kill him and become a real American patriot. Hashtag let's go Brandon. Now let me get another drink of beer from a real American brewing company. None of that Molson or Labatt crap. This is Coors Original. Damn good. And now, at number 2 on this Butt Rock Albums of the Year So Far list is Kid Rock with Bad Reputation. Now, first of all, I just want to say that this album is brought to you by the new Ford F-150. This 2023 class truck is made for real Americans, with reclining leather bucket seats, power windows, and state-of-the-art air conditioning, made for all of these heat waves that are happening due to the fucking climate change. What are you talking about, motherfuckers? It is absolutely impossible for there to be global warming right now, since there are so many fucking snowflakes being born in the world. You know what? Fuck the Ford F-150. This album is brought to you by the Chevrolet Silverado, made for real Americans. So this album comes with a snowflake warning on the fucking cover, and it is for good reason. This is not made for snowflakes. This is not made for libtards. This is made for people who like our way of life, who are against fake news, who are against vaccinations, and who are against fucking Joe motherfucking Biden and fucking Justin Trudeau and Emmanuel Macron. I don't give a fuck. These people are ruining the fucking world, and Kid Rock is going to save it. Kid Rock for President 2024. And now, before we reveal our number 1 Butt Rock Album of the Year so far, I want you all to put your hands together and give thanks to Jesus for allowing this video to happen. Dear Jesus, you are a real American hero, and I want to thank you for allowing me to be on YouTube and talk about real music that you would have loved.
Jerry, you do know Jesus was Middle Eastern, very likely had brown skin, and had no idea what America was, right?
Shut up, you fucking libtard! And now, the number 1 Butt Rock Album of the Year so far is Skillet with Dominion. I know I reviewed this album all the way back in January. I might have been in my Mad Mike character, because I was a little afraid to show myself, but I no longer give a fuck. I like real rock and roll, made by real Americans. Skillet are real American Christian heroes, and they are standing for what's right with this album. That is why we have so many remakes of Hero on that fucking album, because they remind us that we need a hero to save my life. We need heroes to save America. We need heroes to stand up for Canada and England and France and Burundi. Not Mexico though, fuck those guys. Build the wall, hashtag build the wall. So those are my top 5 Butt Rock albums of the year so far. If you don't like them, well, you don't like Jesus. And if you don't like Jesus, you don't like America. And if you don't like America, then you should fucking die. Fuck the haters, fuck the snowflakes, and especially fuck Joe motherfucking Biden, and fuck you, Trudeau, you piece of shit. See you later, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on my way to Parliament Hill to make Canada America again, like Stephen Harper wanted. Bye.